Greetings from my shed. I got the K1 Pro Rock Tumbler brushless set, the higher end one, I guess. I've already put the gemstones that they provide. They provide a pound of it. There's Dalmatian, there's rose quartz, there's aventurine, there's obsidian, tiger's eye, lapis lazuli, however you pronounce that, and jasper, and a few others. But you can see they're decent size. I have small toddler hands, but they're still a decent size. I already have put the grit in. They have grits that they come with it. Step 1 is obviously already in there, which is a 60 grit. And then they have 2. And then the instructions, which I left inside the house, basically state that they're very detailed. They're very helpful. You know, it even states don't dump any of the grit or any of that crap down the toilet or the sink, because it can clog your pipes. I think a lot of people don't know that. Provides a screwdriver to pry, because the way that this lid sets in there, I'm going to do it in a minute, but I'm also not going to, I'm going to pause it when I do that, but it recesses inside here, and it's supposed to fill it 2/3 of the way full, blah, blah, blah. You can hear it snap, and then you put this lid, and it's a rubberized basin, which is nice. And then there's a butterfly clip, but the screwdriver is for if you can't, because it's such a tight squeeze, if you can't get that out of there, you use the screwdriver for that. It also comes with an extra belt for the pulley here. And the nice thing is, I looked online, you can order just the grits, and they come in a little set with little jars with step 1 through 4 and so on and so forth. They also provided, if you want to tumble ceramics, which I know nothing about, for ceramic tumbling, if you want to do that. I'm going to pause it real quick, put that on. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'm just going to screw this. This doesn't go, the butterfly clip doesn't go tight where it won't move anymore. It'll still rotate. I actually was dumb and kept trying to tighten it. It does tighten a bit, and it states to put it on the right side. Now, it did come, it came with 2 belts. There's a card in there, and I left the instructions inside the house because I'm smart. But if you have any questions, they have a really, you can scan the QR code, you can email them, they're willing to help. And it came with some, I think, a keychain and a necklace, but none of the stones I received in the kit are small enough for that, but I'm assuming they provided that if you have some of your own stones. It goes into detail in the instructions on what stones to mix together, because one porous stone or crumbly stone, if you will, can ruin a whole batch, which I didn't know either. This is all new to me. I just always wanted to do it. So you turn it on. The first tumbling step it suggests speed of 3. It's not too loud. I put it in my shed because I don't want to listen to it. You have to do it for anywhere, I think, from 4 to 6 days. So you set the days here. I'm going to set it at 5. And let's just say a couple days from now, I want to look. I'd hit the pause button so you don't lose, because it's plugged in. And then I can pop it off, look how they're doing, blah, blah. And it gives you instructions on how to clean them up, polish them, troubleshooting, and so on and so forth. I like it so far. It's much quieter than we had. My daughter had one, and it was just one of those Christmas ones, and it's loud. And this one is, and it came with much smaller stones. These ones have decent, realistic, palm-sized stones, if you will. Probably a little bit bigger than $50. So I give this 5 stars so far. Obviously, I have not tumbled for 5 days, so I don't. But I can't imagine. I think it'll turn out fine. If I can edit it in a few days and add a update, I will. I don't know if Amazon allows that, but well worth the money. Great gift too. I like it. I'm excited. I'm a nerd.
In tumbles, you don't put your grit down your sink. You can take it outside and things like that. So I went ahead and set up the tumbler with a pound of rocks. I used a few of the free gemstones that came with the package, and some that I had gathered. I'm a jeweler, so I'm looking forward to gathering and polishing my own stones for my jewelry. especially as I travel. So as you can see, I'm talking over the rock tumbler right now, running at 3. It's going to run like this for 5 more days. I'll be checking on it intermittently. And what's really great about this unit, it's got a nice little pause button. So you can go ahead and check on your rocks without ever having to reset your timer. And then it starts up again. So you can hear how quiet this unit is. I only have it sitting on a piece of carpeting. It's fantastic. I can't even hear it throughout most of the house. And right now with the hot weather, my fans are louder than this. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and mark it helpful if you did. And enjoy the rock tumbler. I will update my review of this after I've gotten through my first batch of rocks. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
We are at the second workstation of my new KomeStone rock tumbler that they were kind enough to send out. This is the first tumble, and this is my first time tumbling 2 pounds. The first one on this, let's start it, let's pause it. It starts on speed 3, and we're going the full 6 days. And we hit start. In the meantime, this is on the second tumble, and we'll be done in 5 days and ready for the first polish. Find out.
Okay, new one just plugged in. Here's the old one. So, no turn, doesn't turn. New one. I'm not sure what's going on there. Any thoughts?
from this to this. Pretty cool.